Hello everyone. In this video we are going to be going over the implementation of the Magic Imbue ability in our master player character. This is so that all inheriting characters have the option of using this ability. So it saves us duplicating code essentially. So this ability is going to have more stages than the first one. I did the first one moreover as an introduction into PaperZD and the jump node. This one is going to have more checks implemented. So we are going to start off by looking for the IA view. We're then going to get a branch node. I'm going to plug it in. So we have to think of what we want to check when we're performing this Magic Imbue ability. And it's important that we balance this right because it is more complex than a basic melee attack. So we're going to get our current mana value, and as you can see I have it at 0 currently because I'm going to adjust it dependent on the character, but the logic will still run as it is instance editable and expose and spawn, so inherited characters will be able to use it appropriately. We are going to pull off of this and we are going to do a greater check. But what do we want to check it's greater than? The cost of the ability. So I'm going to right click this, promote variable, and I am going to name it Imbue mana cost. And then I'm going to compile and I'm going to save. So if we were doing this, it would be simple enough. However, because it's going to have a cooldown, I want to check that the ability isn't currently on a cooldown. So I'm going to create a new variable and I'm going to call it B is on cooldown. Compile and save, and by default it's not going to be on cooldown, so we can leave it as so. I'm then going to get a not boolean there, and then I'm going to get an and boolean. So essentially both of these have to be true for the ability to be triggered. So in that we have implemented a mana check as well as a cooldown check. But what do we do next? So what we want to do is we want to set our current mana and to do that we are going to do a calculation with our current mana. We are going to subtract from our newly created Imbue mana cost. So our Imbue mana cost is going to be taken off of our current mana and it's going to set it as the new value. Again, all of the values currently in the master player are 0, but that's because I'm going to show you how we customize it based off of the player character that we're currently using. And then I'm going to pull off a print string. I'm just going to plug that in. And I'm going to compile, save. So that is our current check. If I go to the child blueprint that I'm going to be using for this tutorial, I can then have a look at the variables. So the reason I can't see it is because I haven't set it as instance editable and explode on spawn for using in the editor. And I also want to do that for is on cooldown too. So I've done that now. So now that I have done that and I go to the child character, you see the imbue mana cost is there, the B on cooldown is there, and again, because it's already inherited in life, we can see the current mana and max mana. So I want to set my current mana to 100. So that's done. And then I want to do the imbue mana cost at 5. So again, I know that's not necessarily the values that we would go with, but that is what I'm going to do just to test it out.